Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about 5 tips on how to stop comparing. This is something that I've been struggling with. That's why I've been on a kind of hiatus lately. So if you think that anyone would enjoy this information on how to stop comparing yourself to others, you can swipe to the right and hit share or invite followers or tap the screen to give hearts just to where I know that this information can be useful. So thank you for joining me this morning. It's a lovely Friday. I've got my coffee ready to go, and this is something that I've been struggling with. So I really just wanted to put it all out there, let you guys know what I've been going through and how it can maybe help you to not fall into the same trap that I did. A lot of the times we always compare ourselves to others. We're human, we always are competitive or just want what someone else has whenever we don't realize what we have. So these tips have helped me kind of bring myself back in and really realize the gifts that I have and what I can bring for other people. So my first tip would be to know your gift. Sit down, write it down. What are you good at? List 3 things that you know are you. 3 things, and it could be things that other people have, but it's the way that you do them or you say them and stuff like that that makes it unique for you. Because number 2, no one can be you. No one. God made you the way that He did for a reason. So use that to your advantage. No one else is you. No one can talk like you. No one can act like you. No one can project something that you do like you. There could be a ton of people in the world doing the same thing, but it's not going to come off the same because everyone has their unique way of doing it. Just like on here, 10 different people can have the same topic, but you're going to get a different angle out of it for every video that you watch. So my number 3 would be to compare yourself to yourself. You are your biggest competitor. No one else will be like you. So whenever you compare yourself to yourself, then you can kind of see, number 4, where you've come. Look back. Look back at what you've done, where you've come from, and how much you've improved since then. Everyone improves. Whether it's the small little changes in your life or, just looking back and seeing, what you used to do and how you do it now. So, and then we can kind of learn that way. You can learn on, okay, I used to do this very good a year ago, and now I've kind of slacked on it. So what do I need to do to get back to where I was? Or, I used to be in self-pity a lot, and now I am confident, motivated, and helping others. So self-pity isn't pretty. And tweet that to me if that resonates with you. Self-pity isn't pretty. No one wants to see anyone loathing in self-pity. Negativity, negative Nancy's, we all know them in our life. No one wants to be that person. So don't let yourself fall into that self-pity. Oh, I'm not good enough. Or, comparing in the business or in your life, well, she's skinnier than me or her business is taking off faster than mine. That's something that I've really had to realize because I was never a very competitive or comparing person. I kind of just went with the flow. Life is how it is. It was just, I fell into this and this is how my life's going to go. And it wasn't until I got into my business that I realized it doesn't have to be that way. It can go better depending on how much you put into it. And so it really, but it's also given me the side where I compare. I compare myself to my peers. I compare myself to other people I see on social media. And that can really be damaging. It can suck the life out of you, literally, And I feel like that's what's happened to me over the past couple of weeks is I've really let myself become my worst enemy. I let myself take over and just in my head, it's all a mind game. I always say that. I let it get to me. And so I really had to get myself back out of it with personal development and really just digging deep and realizing no one can be me. Everyone can do it the same way, but it comes off differently from different people. So self-pity isn't pretty. That is the truth. Lastly, tip number 5 would be to treat yourself like you treat others. So treat yourself like you treat others. That's huge, because you're not going to go up to someone, well, I mean, I hope not, but you wouldn't go up to someone and just spew, all these negative comments to someone about them. Think about what you tell yourself. Think about all the nasty things that you have in your head. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. Like, you wouldn't go and tell your friend that, you know what I'm saying? So you have to treat yourself like you would treat your best friend, supportive, positive, always giving them that love and affection that they need. That's what you need to give to yourself before you can give to others. So really, whenever you compare and have self-pity and all of this other things, that's whenever all of that goes away and you start to become that negative Nancy or that self-pity. Like, no one wants to be surrounded by that. They want to be surrounded by people that are going to lift them up. And the same goes for yourself. You want to be able to lift yourself up. Get out of the ruts that you're in. You always have to keep moving forward, because life is too short for you to just sit back and just, wallow in this just, I'm not good enough. My life is just the way it is, and that's how it's going to go. No, you dig deep, you pray, you get through it, and you push forward every single day. Wake up every morning and do what you need to do to get in that positive mindset. Not everyone wakes up like rainbows and butterflies. We know that. But that's what personal development is for, is really to push us forward and to really just hear and treat ourselves like we treat others. And I have that in my head now, and I really feel like it's really going to help me to get through these hard times, because we all have hard times. Everyone is going through something. But it's to not sit in the self-pity and compare yourself to others, because everyone is on their own journey. We are just here to uplift each other. And I really hope that that resonates with you guys, and that you realize that you are worth it. You are worth every day, because God put you here for a reason. He gave you a purpose. So you need to reach, find the purpose, have a passion, and live life to the fullest. And I really feel like whenever we get into these ruts, that we get lost in that, and we're wasting time because we're just sitting in our own negativity. So I hope you guys have a positive Friday and really get motivated for this next week ahead. Don't let another day go by. Get yourself out of it, reach out to someone, and treat yourself like you would want to be treated. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.